everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I thought I would read you some weird science facts that are true, of course. I've got my laptop just here, so if I'm looking, that's why. Do just sit back, relax, and enjoy these weird but true facts. A little disclaimer, I did get these from Google, so if they're wrong, I apologise. So, did you know bananas are slightly radioactive? Honey doesn't spoil. Sharks have existed since before trees. So sharks have existed for about 450 million years, while the first trees appeared around 385 million years ago. Octopuses have 1, 2, 3 hearts. I did actually know this one. 2 pump blood to the gills, while 1 pumps blood to the rest of the body. The main heart actually stops beating when they swim. There are more possible chess games than atoms in the observable universe. The estimated number of possible chess games is around 10 to the 120. Wow. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. Under special pressure, conditions called the triple point, all 3 states of water, solid, liquid, and gas can exist together. I did not know that. Did you? Let me know if you know any of these facts, or how many you knew. That would be good. Your body glows. Humans naturally emit tiny amounts of visible light through biochemical reactions. It's about 1,000 times too faint for human eyes to see. Lightning is hotter than the sun's surface. Wow, I didn't know that. A lightning bolt can reach around 30,000 degrees Celsius compared to the sun's surface at roughly 5,500 degrees Celsius. Wombats produce cubed-shaped poop. Their intestines shape the droppings into cubes, helping them to stay in place when marking territory. Did you know your stomach doesn't digest itself? It constantly produces a protective mucus lining and replaces its cells frequently to protect against its own acid. The moon is slowly moving away from Earth. It drifts away by about 3.8 centimeters each year. Wow. Some mushrooms create zombie insects. Certain fungi infect insects, control their behavior, and spread their spores after the host dies. Wow. I did not know that. Wow. There are lakes beneath Antarctica's ice. What? There are lakes beneath Antarctica's ice. Scientists have discovered hundreds of liquid lakes trapped beneath kilometers of ice. Wow. An octopus can taste with its arms. The atoms in your body are ancient. Most of the carbon, oxygen, iron, and other elements that make up your body were forged inside stars that exploded billions of years before the solar system formed. Your brain itself can't feel pain. It has no pain receptors, even though the tissue surrounding it can. Rain can smell different after a dry spell. I actually find the smell of rain really nostalgic and, I don't know, somewhat calming and relaxing. Some snails can sleep for years. Certain species can enter extremely long periods of dormancy when conditions are unfavorable. The sun is actually white from space. It appears yellowish from Earth largely because our atmosphere scatters some wavelengths of light. Bones are surprisingly strong. Pound for pound, healthy bone can be comparable to or stronger than some types of steel. Some jellyfish can effectively reverse their life cycle. Cows have best friends. Wow. Research suggests cattle can form preferred social relationships and may become more stressed when separated from familiar companions. If you're still watching, comment the cow emoji. Hot water can sometimes freeze faster than cold water. Trees can communicate chemically. Plants can release airborne chemicals when attacked, potentially affecting nearby plants and attracting predators of herbivores. Spiders can fly without wings. They use a phenomenon called ballooning, releasing silk that catches air currents and carries them through the atmosphere. There are more bacteria living in and on you than you might expect. Your body is an ecosystem containing enormous numbers of microorganisms. Some frogs can survive being partially frozen. Wood frogs can allow much of their bodies to freeze during winter and later thaw out and recover. Ants can survive falls from great heights. Their tiny mass means their resistance is enormous relative to their weight, giving them very low terminal velocity. Lightning can occur inside volcanic eruptions. Ash particles colliding and separating can generate huge electrical charges, producing spectacular volcanic lightning. Tooth enamel is the hardest substance in the human body. It's even harder than bone. Bees can recognize human faces. That's interesting. They can learn to distinguish individual face-like patterns despite having brains smaller than a grain of rice. Let's see. So if you made it this far in the video, comment a bee emoji. There are underwater lakes. Extremely salty water can collect on the seafloor and form dense pools with their own shorelines. Your nose can remember thousands of smells. Humans are capable of distinguishing an enormous variety of odors, although measuring exactly how many is surprisingly difficult. Some planets may contain diamond rain. Under the extreme pressures and temperatures inside ice giants such as Neptune, carbon may form diamonds that sink deeper into the planet. And finally, your body constantly replaces itself. Different tissues renew at wildly different rates. Some cells last days, while others can remain with you for decades. So these were some weird but true sciencey facts. I hope they're all true. As I say, I did use Google, but fingers crossed. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. This is something different. Let me know if you want fact videos, fact reading videos, or reading books, poems. Comment below what you'd like. I want to try a little bit of everything. But yeah, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.